How to be. How to improve your relationships. Don't assume your way is always the right way. Be willing to try out new experiences and activities that your partner suggests. Whether it's a vacation, sexual experimentation, a new restaurant, or a hobby, be willing to try things your partner is eager to explore. Reserve the right to make something a one-and-done experience, but know that variety can keep a long-term relationship from growing stale. Seek to understand before trying to be understood. One of the most common negative patterns with couples is the cycle of criticism and defensiveness. This often happens when you hear something you perceive as an attack or criticism from your partner, which leads you immediately to defend yourself. This pattern sets both of you up not to be heard. As soon as you start to defend your position, you've lost the opportunity to understand your partner. Even if you feel under attack or think you hear a criticism, try to understand your partner's thoughts and feelings before you respond. Know when to apologize. Sometimes being right isn't as important as being compassionate. Whereas conflicts with your significant other will vary, not every argument is a challenge that needs to be won. Don't get us wrong, we aren't telling you to take the blame for everything, but to decide which battles are worth fighting for. Although there's glory in knowing you're right, there's maturity in apologizing during an argument that isn't as important as the person you're arguing with. Make time to focus on yourself. How we feel about ourselves is how we'll act in a relationship. For example, if you lack confidence in yourself, you'll look for assurance in your relationship. To prevent any toxic behaviors from happening with your partner, it's essential to have a strong sense of self. Invest in a new hobby, make plans with some friends, and take steps in discovering who you are as a person. By falling in love with yourself, you'll naturally be your own best version for the person who happens to be falling in love with you. Learn how to laugh at yourself. Relationships are not always easy to keep on course, but if you can't find the humor in a situation, you'll end up magnifying the stressors and turning minor setbacks into insurmountable obstacles. Don't look for drama in your relationship, look for ways to release tension or stress. Relationships are meant to be supportive, not combative. Say thank you often. When your partner makes a grand gesture, gratitude is obviously in order. But what about the more mundane, like washing the dishes or paying the bills? According to a study from the University of Georgia, giving thanks is a key ingredient to improving a marriage. Anticipate issues before they become issues. Many current issues could have been dealt with much earlier in the relationship, but weren't. Avoiding talking about small issues often can lead to unresolved issues festering and expanding over time, only eventually to explode and become much bigger than they were initially. You may not want to rock the boat when things seem to be going well. You may believe that nothing good comes of raising complaints or issues. Be more affectionate. It's pretty common for couples to become less affectionate over time. But for some people, the lack of affection can make them feel super rejected. Instead of getting on the emotional defensive, "You don't give me affection, so I will ignore you," try doing small loving actions. Hold hands when walking down the street or greeting each other with a kiss. It's the little things that make a massive difference. Thanks for watching. Our channel is created and developed by a small team of enthusiasts. If we helped you, and you want to support us, click on the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. See you soon.